And today, what we got going on is this probably gonna be like my new style of like podcast type shit. You know what I'm saying? Till I get the full setup. Once I get the full setup, yeah, we up and out of there. But y'all ain't gotta worry about that. But until then, this we at. I'm probably gonna name this like the Big Carolina Show. You know what I'm saying? Something simple so I can think of some fire shit. I ain't good with names. But first of all, today we're gonna start off with a couple of our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sponsor. Shout out my boy Trap Face. You know what I'm saying? Trap Face is a clothing line out of the 919 area. It is an original street urban wear brand. You know what I'm saying? Made in North Carolina, turned up. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of nice items. I'm gonna have the official video with pictures down below. I'm just gonna show y'all one of my boy Trap Face. Like, come on, man. Magazine style. Y'all see that? You feel me? That's something light. But yeah, so sponsored by him too. If you look at a lot of my videos, I wear a lot of his clothes, Trap Face stuff. You know what I'm saying? Find him on Instagram at Lay Trap Face. LETRAPFACE. Lay Trap Face. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Trap Face, man. Then I got somebody else. I got my boy Kato the Don. He got his hanging mic. It's called Geek Flow, right? So, like I said, y'all ain't gonna see the official video, but when the official clip drop on my YouTube channel, y'all be able to see that when it drop on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me on all platforms. But let's get into his song right now. This is called Geek Flow by Kato the Don. Shot by Off the Top. Shout out my boy 4K Moot. Let's go. See what they talking about. Y'all need that promo tap in. Okay.
Yeah. I'm on the top rope like I'm John Cena. 5 knuckles and foot on your neck. Season coming strapped up like a Gilbert Arenas. We boss on the meetings. To the people that doubt my skill because my music is the hype for the thrill on trap rap. I just keep it real. Everybody got guns but they been in the field. With no suit cause I work hard, quit playing with me. I'm a big stepper like Kevin Gates. And we know ain't no scammers gon' run with me. Cause see I had a talk with a homie. I could've quit but I ball like them Kobe. I catch flights, not feelings. I touch down, they there go your bitch, she looking for me. I can attest to my own constipation cause it's hard to find a little shit I can give. I take her out for a ride. She was walking in hills, now she walking in Tim's. I got her smoking on off there and they dead, yeah. It's satisfying when they live. R.I.P. to my nigga Pierre. I know we looking down at my kid. Say I'm...
Ooh. Okay. I ain't gonna give y'all the whole thing, cause I need y'all to make sure y'all go check it out. This is KATO THADON, Kato the Don. Off the Top mic drop. Geek Flow. Now, what I'm gonna say about this one already, I feel like it's a freestyle format because he put the flow word on it. Most time they do flow, it's kind of like freestyle format. I rock with it. I rock with how it sound. I say me personally, you kind of in that voice tone, that kind of like rap presence of where I be at, where I be rapping, to where I say, just to add a little more ear candy to your songs. Ear candy mean like just the extra shit, bells and whistles. Like, go behind that main vocal and do some ins and outs. Just like catch them in word, like the rhyming words each line. Just say that. So if you're saying like, I'm gonna pull up in a drop, I'm gonna hop out with a mob. You would do your ins and outs like the drop, the mob. You know what I'm saying? Catching them just to add a little more flair to it. But besides that, bro, you can rap. You know what you're doing. You know how to put them words together. So I'm fucking with it. Then we got one more, man. We got my dog right here. We was already locked in. I supposed to have got on one earlier, but I had messed around and just was like, hi. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be smoking. But my schedule about to get better. Watch this. A lot more clear content. But my boy, Keezy 100, he got his song called Rollo Flow. This is another one. They got the flow. So I'm expecting more like a freestyle format. But let me see what y'all think. Okay. Shot by Woosie. Shout out Woosie.
Let that shit ride.
But this video crazy.
Hey, turn me up, Trizzy. Bitch, I bought my business, fuck a hater, run a check up on it. Got a list of niggas names, they next, I gotta step up on it. Know some niggas who did deserve their death and may they rest in peace. Niggas talking crazy to their bro, but they ain't addressing me. Shoot you quick just like a movie, nigga, we just fast forward. Bitch, I'm too hot, bitch, I'm too fly, and I ain't even got my passport. Fuck, I look like beef with little niggas, they might as well ignore me. Fuck, I look like beef with them old niggas, them niggas pass forward. I'm on fire, I've been put up on this earth to win. Niggas see a couple ways, now he ready to go surf again. Two of the same Glock, them bitches beautiful. Birkin twins. Nigga around here find one out, now they look dirty now. Shots make them run fast as a bitch. Shakari. Never should've forgave you that day you said you was sorry. Bitch, you really took me for granted, well now you lost. I'm trying to please you without pleasing myself, that shit was exhausting. And even though I did some things for you, I did not love.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I ain't finna give y'all too much. I'm finna stop it right there. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was hard, and I like the fact of he called like Rollo flow. So I could see like the Rollo influence, and he even had like funny ass lines, but still like some bars the same way Rollo had. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that, man. I'm gonna get out when no, I ain't gonna do the road. I ain't gonna do the rating today. I'm gonna let the people under here to see the video do the ratings. So when you see this video, I'm gonna let y'all rate. I ain't even gonna do it like that. But just know that shit fire. I'm more than likely gonna be bumping it again. But yeah, and then we got one more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stall there for a little bit. I wanna get into some of these topics going on. So I got some backup help, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get somebody basically gonna chime in and be letting me know what's going on in the media today, letting us know, and y'all gonna get my perspective of it. So let me know what's going on today.
All right, we started with sports. With us being in Bull City, you know, we got to talk about the Duke versus UNC game. And as hurt as some people may be, Duke prevailed. They won despite the odds. You know, the haters was hoping that they weren't gonna win, but Duke did their big one.
Shout out my team, man. Took that to the top. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm a quiet supporter. Reason I'm a quiet supporter, cause I don't watch sports a lot. I can't act like I put a lot of my time into sports. But what was the score?
Sorry, let me make sure I got that right for you.
You good?
Final score was 71-74.
So they won by 3.
UNC messed themselves up.
Come on, hold on. So what's going on? What I'm missing? I'm gonna be Googling right now while I'm up here. Let me Google it. Let me see. Cause I know the city lit. I need to go outside, but it's dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. That's stuff they feel too. Everybody hating on Duke being the underdogs. They surrounded by the trenches. Chapel Hill is not like that. Chapel Hill be having they situations going on, but Chapel Hill is not like that. Like Duke, darn. But anyway, let me see what's going on.
It's the lane violation.
Okay, said lane violation.
During the free throw, it was UNC's free throw, but one of their players violated the lane when it was time for him to do the free throw, and they lost the whole free throw.
Okay, boom. I see a video. Damn, hold on. Damn. Damn, what they saying about this?
The junior from
Such a bad loss.
with a second chance to tie it.
Said won by a fluke. Let me see.
Denied towards the basket.
Here's the shot. Davies fires off of the rim, and that's the ball.
My boys won. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see that lane violation one more time. Nah, that's cool. A dub is a dub in my book. Me personally, I don't care. Long as we won, long as the scoreboard said we're higher, city on fire. That's all I care about right now. Like, and I ain't no Duke fan. Kyle live in Durham. Anybody know me? Know I've been a Duke fan since I was a little boy. You can ask my brothers and sisters and all that. I always was a Duke fan. But I ain't gonna lie, Duke be getting smoked. So it be hard to pop shit sometimes. You in a state that already got you as the underdog. So I'm like, you know what? If I take an L in real life, you can talk all the shit you want to. You know, you did with me. You got me. I gotta take that L. But when I come back, me. Yeah, I'm popping it. How the boy said, third time's a charm. Yeah, bullshit. We in here, man. Dude, let's go. What else we got in the news today?
After 5 years
Mm-hmm.
and this whole fan base being gaslit for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
they got an album that they never thought that they'd get.
Mm-hmm.
Playboy Cardi
Playboy Cardi.
dropped his I Am Music album.
Yep.
Like, I guess I'd say like yesterday.
Yeah. So I listened to about 60% of it, like
It's
one
30
time around.
songs.
Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't 6% in. Damn. I listened about 20% of it then. So far for what I'm hearing, I ain't gonna lie. I'm somebody, I listen to Cardi as a pure consumer, where it's like I have no feelings about it. Let me listen and see, you know what I'm saying? Let me digest it. So I never really have feelings about Cardi music. Not saying it's bad, not saying it's trash. Like it be fire, but it's like, okay, I kind of expect that. And I feel like it's maybe because I'm trained to listen to artists that kind of like stay on a strong radar to where he's somebody that drops so frequently. I'm a type person, I can't really wait around. My ADHD won't let me. So it's like, all right, I done heard this song, okay, that's fire. But then don't nothing drop for a minute. I'm on to just listening to other people naturally, like not no bandwagon, just I like to listen to music. So it's kind of hard for me to get the intake that everybody else taking, but I can say he fire. He know how to use his voice as an instrument, and he still know how to put together songs for the purpose of what he do. Because the songs that I'm knowing is gonna blow off the album, it's the songs where when he get on stage, he gonna have full breath control. Where he gonna be up, like it's the songs where it's 6 or 7 words throughout the song, but they sound so crazy. I'm like, bruh, I can definitely see this man tearing the stage up to this song. I can definitely see him flipping up. I heard the one with the Kendrick Lamar ad-libs. I seen people online saying something about it. I ain't gonna lie, it was fire. And to me, I feel like ad-libs is a lost art. You know what I'm saying? Migos really put their stamp on being a fire ad-libist, if that's even a word. I'm gonna make that a word if it ain't no word. Being a fire ad-libist, like Jeezy was a fire ad-libist. You know what I'm saying? Like Rick Ross was a fire ad-libist, but the Migos, another level. So when I'm listening to how he catching them pockets and he filling it in, it's turning your voice into an instrument. So I rock with it. I got some more listening to go through, but so far what I done heard, it sound cool. I feel like what's that one I heard that I did like so far? K-pop. I like that one. I like that one the most out of the ones I done heard. But I'm gonna go back and keep listening. But yeah, I'm glad he dropped some music. I heard he got dropped from his label though. I wonder, was that like a publicity stunt, or did they really drop him? Because like they dropped him in 2 days label. 2 days later, he put the project out. It's like, dang, like, was that on purpose or what? You know what I'm saying? That's what got me thinking. Like, but y'all tell me. But I'm rocking with it. I'm gonna go back and listen some more though. I'm gonna go back and see if I complete the whole album. Are y'all bumping Cardi? Are y'all riding around bumping Cardi? And if you are riding around bumping Cardi, what's the best Cardi? The first song I heard from him was Plug featuring Rich the Kid, Kodak Black, and I didn't understand at the time. I'm like, bro, he said bag it like 9 times. Ryle said me bag it. Graham Jean bag it. Bitch, she bag it. And she know I bag it. I'm like, yo, am I missing something? Like, am I missing something? But then once I got to study more of his music, I'm like, okay, I see what this guy's up to. I see what's going on. So with me, I just want to see what's gonna go from here. I'm gonna go listen to the rest of it, but that's cool. All right, what next? Who we got on next?
You know, your boy dropped his album not too long ago. While even behind bars, you know, he ain't letting nothing stop him. In his first week sales, I believe it said he got 24.
That's Tory Lanez they talking about. That's my boy Tory Lanez. 24,000 sales in jail.
First week. And you know, people giving him his props for real because there is another artist that's being, as people would say, forced in their face.
Yeah.
Who's only got 11K first week.
Who that is?
Doechii.
Okay, yeah. I've been seeing a lot about her. And I feel like it's always it's gonna be an artist that's gonna be advocated as like the it factor black girl like every so many years. Won't it like Tim's a couple years ago? You know what I'm saying? Then it kind of switches up, like, and if I'm being honest, that's one of the. It's sad to say because I ain't gonna say it's sad to say, just my opinion, how I feel, what I see, just consuming. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. If I ain't, somebody correct me. It feel like in the negative lane of what black women do, it's hella room. You could be a Mount Rushmore of females. But when it's that lane of like the more positive pro-black, it don't seem like it's so many spotlights given to so many people. I feel like whoever it is at that time that's putting the most effort, and not take that away from her because she fire as a bitch, but I be wondering like, yo, why isn't it like a real true conglomerate of those type, like they be with the Sexy Reds and the Lottos and the, you know what I'm saying?
Because when you have the Doechii was big as an underground artist. When she had her small niche group, it was big. But as soon as she started to actually grow, actually get the popularity that came with like her having her core fan base, she's now, nobody wants to listen to this slave music. Oh, this Harriet Tubman type music.
Who said that?
A lot of what she gets told. That's why a lot of people feel like she's not that great of an artist. A lot of people feel like she makes slave music and like Harriet Tubman type music. She recently got co-signed by Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill brought her out on stage to perform, and it had a bunch of people upset because they just don't be feeling like she's deserving. Doechii been making music for years. I did find out recently that she's had a lot of songs like blow up on TikTok. She's kind of like a Mona Leo to me, where she's had a lot of songs blow up, but it's not until they have that one big song that you realize how many songs they've already had out.
Let me see what's going on. Cause I'm a person, yeah, and I see somebody said that she making Harriet Tubman music. She making slave music. I'm looking at that on, I just typed it in on YouTube, and this is popping up on YouTube, but I'm a person where I got to tune in for myself. I done heard a little bit, but I ain't too deep in it. But I have been seeing a lot of like, that's what I'm saying. Me being somebody that look at a lot of stuff clearly from a consumer standpoint, I do see a lot of her now without me hearing her. And that could be good for the media, but I just haven't heard a lot of her stuff. So I don't know what's the hype or I don't know what's the problem. But I ain't gonna lie, for anybody to be saying slave music, like, for one, okay, first thing, there's racist, first. Second, I don't see the problem with that. Music is music. Third, if if somebody's calling music slave music, that means we got to take away Kendrick Lamar's whole "They Not Like Us" win and give it back to Drake, because that was the whole. That was like a big push, and like a third of the music stuff that he was talking about. Drake calling like slaves, and Drake saying stuff about slaves and taking the black culture and boom, 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 and bam, 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 and not really. So I can't even agree with that without listening. And being somebody country from the South is like that's a very inappropriate term to call somebody music. Like that's a very inappropriate term to call somebody music. Especially the fact of it's like I don't want to name no names, but it's a lot of girls out here that they doing sex slave music, but we ain't calling it sex slave music. From what I'm seeing, every piece of content I'm seeing, she fully dressed, like she ain't out here looking crazy. She got her own lane, her own style, like so already off rip. It sounds like some media hype from the white folk to kind of like taint her campaign, if you're asking me. I could be a
industry plant allegations real bad right now.
And the industry plant stuff could be true. See, now that I can agree with. But once you say like slave music, like, okay, how somebody got there is different from what they do. And if it is slave music, so what? Like,
she started to get her real big push after when Kendrick did his halftime performance. He shouted her out around that time period. I believe they're on the same label, and around then the label just started to push her after he was like, "I fuck with Doshi."
Let me break down this industry plant stuff. Can you reach some Cheeto thing? Like, it's a difference between, I feel like industry plant, like industry connections, nepotism. I feel like it's a difference in all of these things, right? So, since we're gonna speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it how they felt about my boy Moray, right? My boy Moray. I don't want to be rude. So, my boy Moray came in. Everybody like, yo, this guy's an industry plant. How? He came out of nowhere. He said he had a couple thousand views. Some guy came out of nowhere. Hit him up on Instagram, not nice jury, all that. Say he gonna take care of the whatever. He'll get him right. Next thing you know, his views start taking off. J. Cole co-signed him. Numbers going crazy. You see him on all platforms, all pages. Like, then he was like put in industry connections. I feel like people want to say industry plant. That's kind of like being planted into the industry. It's not like just some fucking like people be saying that like it's a guinea pig artist. Like, we're gonna make them rap like this and boom, boom, boom. Sometimes it's like that, but nah. In a lot of these cases, just like, no, we're gonna take somebody that got talent. We're gonna put money behind them. If that's the case, a lot of your favorite street artists is industry plants. It'll be a street nigga behind them that got the bag, put it behind them, put them in the right places, the right area where they talent, and they go up. But that's another conversation. The fact of this one is kind of the fact that how I look at it is like when Donald Glover shouted out the Migos at the biggest ceremony ever. Then they song started going up. The Bad and Bougie got 1 billion views, and they went on another crazy run. I feel like when you got somebody at the biggest of the biggest that's like giving a shout out or alley-oop, you can't control that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that's the industry planet. And if you got music that can hold on, it'll say if you industry planet or not. Because when I'm seeing now Moray, he about to hit another 1 million by himself, and he independent. So it's like I'm looking like I wanna hit these industry plant claims now. Like, he doing it by himself now, but the fact with her, I'm gonna have to go check it out. But from what it looked like, I don't know. I ain't getting slave vibes. I'm getting strong black woman vibes, India RE vibes. Like I said, Lauryn Hill vibes. Like, she getting that cosign, let her do her run. Like, y'all gotta realize this too, it's a business. It's a business. Like, if I can connect the dot because she kind of in my lane and I know we can move together, they gonna do it. Like, okay, what else we got going on?
That's pretty much it all I have for now with my news.
Didn't say a plane crash in Greenville or something?
Oh, in Greenville, North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yesterday. They said there was no survivors.
Mm.
It was a private jet that went down.
Plane that went down to Greenville. Private jet. Something's going on with all these planes going down. I feel like it's some type of signal going on they got that can, like, knock them out of the air.
You see the main article?
It's sad. Victims killed in a plane crash near Pitt Greenville Airport identified as Dr. Mark Bowden, respected Greenville family dentist, and his wife, Robin Bowden. The aircraft went down in the vicinity of the North Carolina Memorial Drive and Belleville Road. No survivors. RIP to them. Condolences, but is this a coincidence? Probably not.
There's been a lot of people fired, and we're starting to see how important a lot of those jobs were that people didn't think were important.
Then I'm looking at it like this too, where it could be something with technology because they say it's a whole like different level of stuff up there in the sky that's ran off technology and all the other shit where it's like, yeah, we got 5G signals and they trying to make 6G signals and all these other strong signals. Something gonna lack somewhere else. Something gonna pull from somewhere else. I could be high. I could just be talking, but who knows? But on another note, hope they family, you know what I'm saying, mourn in peace and grieve in peace, you know what I'm saying, RP to them. Stay off these planes.
To end on a higher note, I don't know if you heard, but Kevin Hart has dropped his new animated series, Lil Kev. It's on BT Plus. It's supposed to be about his childhood in the hood. He's saying that he's trying to find a way to show the hood more positively.
Yeah.
He said, you know, people always talk about all the bad that happens, but he wants to highlight that sometimes there are good memories from the hood. Sometimes it is a community. He's trying to show the good in having a nosy neighbor and having those people that always sit on their stoops and just, you know, always having kids at the park.
If I remember most times in my hood, it's probably like half and half. It was like, I think there was a lot of good times too, because a lot of it was a kid where you didn't have the stress of worrying about what going on in the hood. Well, you probably wouldn't have it. Just a lot of it wasn't in your nature to care. You know what I'm saying? Like you had parents or whatever for that. But I can respect that. That kind of remind me of how Damon Wayans had like the Wayne Head cartoon. That kind of remind me of that for the old schools. Y'all know about that Wayne Head. But I can rock with that. And it don't surprise me because Kevin Hart is the person that gonna venture in anything. Like he gonna put his hands in dibbling dabbling in all types of markets and all types of arenas when it come down to the art. So I can definitely rock with that. Hold on, ain't Pooh Shiesty out of jail?
You know, I didn't want to say nothing because I haven't had no real confirmations. It's still pretty iffy right now. They're saying his mom made a post saying, you know, thank God, and there's a post going around on Facebook of
And on
somebody
Fuchsia
saying
TV too.
that he was let out and that he's in a halfway house for about 30 days. I think he's been in a halfway house for about 30 days. But there haven't been any like confirmations, full confirmations yet. I don't think it's still kind of.
They say he currently in RRC, whatever that is. Yep, Pooh Shiesty has been released from prison. Source say he is in RRC. If Pooh Shiesty is out, music finna change. First of all, if Pooh Shiesty is out, gangster music is about to go back to an all-time high. I feel like Pooh Shiesty was kind of, if you ask me, Pooh Shiesty, by the way, niggas like Stunner for Vegas, by the way, niggas like NLE Chopper, by the way, niggas like Polo G and a few other niggas. I feel like they kind of helped put a dent in that 6ix9ine wave where the gangster rap had to come back. Right, they get it back in blood era and all that. They kind of put a dent in that 6ix9ine wave to where gangster rap came back. Then they started getting locked up, and now I don't feel so much as it's gangster rap. I feel it's more YN rap, where it's like, yeah, Pooh Shiesty on that YN stuff, but it was a different level. Now I feel like it's just, you got Pooh Shiesty, but then you got a Baby Kill. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh yeah, I'm a nigga that's out here, but then it's like, that's a nigga I don't even want around me. He just seemed dysfunctional. It's YN, it's like gangster music now is YN music. You feel me? So, but as far as him being out, I want to hear him and what's my boy name? What's my boy name? From Philly. Skrilla. I want him and Skrilla on some songs. I want him and let me see. Who Pooh Shiesty go raw with? Oh, who Pooh Shiesty sound crazy? Let me see. Definitely him and Guwap. Definitely him and Guwap. I can respect that. But yeah, I'm glad he back out. If he is out, tap in with me, Pooh Shiesty. Let me get an interview. But we got another song we're gonna wrap the show up with. It's my boy DP Honcho. But before we wrap it up, I'm gonna let y'all know, if y'all need promotion of any sort, make sure y'all tap in with me. Shout out to our sponsor for the day, Trap Face. Shout out to I don't want to forget nobody. Matter of fact, let me go back through the source right fast. Oh yeah, y'all already said him. Okay, yeah, nah, I'm on schedule. My bad, y'all. Oh, my cipher. That's what I was gonna say. Shout out to the Feed Me Hits podcast. Shout out DJ Cutter. Shout out my boy Jer. Shout out to Cuz, bro. Shout out my boy Tristan Reese. Shout out to the whole gang. Make sure y'all tapping in when you want to raise studios. That's 2511. Hit me up for the rest. I'm gonna plug you in. Durham, North Carolina. I got my cipher coming up, so y'all make sure y'all tap in with that. I got about 10 file artists. I got 3 file beats. They gonna light it up. And I got some fire content coming for y'all. And if y'all need them promotions, make sure y'all hit me up. Follow me on Instagram. We got one more song, man, and I'm gonna get y'all out of here, man. We have Locked In, this DP and Honcho. Let's do it. I like this beat, this vibe already. Smoke that up. Intro already long, y'all ain't gonna fuck around. Damn. Speed up a little bit.
Fuck they talking, I've been at it for a minute. I could be the one to put us on. He telling me I'm tripping, but I'm really fucking trying to keep my head on. This shit pissing me off. I keep taking shots and I keep missing them all.
Yeah.
I be on my body and I still got a ball. Ever seen a shotty, it's gonna make that bitch gone. I be in my head and I still keep going. They be telling me to give her cause the money don't be shown. Trust me, I ain't gotta hear it cause I know that I've been chosen. If you listen to my music, then you know that I be flowing. I don't really drink on dirty for my brother poured up. My nigga been on lockdown, know that first week was around. Know that nigga getting out, but he just stupid as fuck. Know some other niggas in, I'm just showing niggas love.
Quality sound good. Let's go. It's raw. I'm liking it so far. Got some pain and you can feel it.
I've been slipping. On my way, they see some millions. Stay to myself and mind my business. I get some money, let's spend. We got them heater, let's spend. We spin until we hit again. Did you know we locked in? Did you know we locked in? You know we locked in. Our brothers made a phone call, bitch, we spinning bins. Late night, say that bitch, we gon' spin again. We so locked in, bitch, we so locked in. K3, KD, shooters for show. Bitch, know yourself, cause we knocking at your door. Switch shooting fast, looking like a slideshow. Only 5% ain't riding Facebook. I be on the stage, got the fans going wild. Drop my first beat, now they tryna touch my style. Long little Donnie trap virus, hella pounds. Make it hella stop, so we drop a hella rounds.
Okay. Now, what I can say, fire quality. I feel like a lost art in today's music is they want to run away from that quality. And that, I'm going to be honest, niggas can say all this shit about being loud and hey, get it how you live, but I was once you. You don't want to spend no money. That's what it is. Like, niggas is not crazy. You don't want to spend that money. And you don't want to learn that craft or really make a song. See, I'm going to tell y'all, when being somebody from the 90s, you got the perfect world of before internet, when internet came, where internet came to. So, I've been somebody that had to write raps on paper, went to typing it in the phone, to punching it in. And just doing it at a decent level, all those factors from staying like up to date on what I'm doing. So it's a skill set in making sure your quality is right. It's certain ear, you gotta tune your ear to it. And you can't be lazy, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get out there, spend that money, or learn it yourself. So I can say that quality fire, I like the pain, the substance in it. And I feel like him and my boy that made Rollo Flow, they'll make a fire song together. I might try to lock that in. He said, we so locked in. We might have locked that in, you feel me? But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all get me to 6K. What did you like? Tell me what artists you think with the 5 artists. What did y'all think about the subjects today? Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.